What's up, my successful gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're currently on our way to meet Natty in the lower Hogsfield. And real quick though, on our way, we're just going to pass by and collect some of these Floo flames. We're going right next to it, might as well. And then real quick, I want to show you guys a little something as we have finally unlocked the world map here. I just want to kind of break it down for you guys and tell you guys how I want to go about doing it. So, go over here to the world map. So as you can see here, this is Hogwarts and this is Hogsmeade. And if you zoom out here, it basically breaks it each, location down into sections here. And I think there's like 14 in total. But yeah, there's a lot to do in each and every single one, so I'm just going to pretty much break each one down individually. But it's not going to be like Hogwarts where I do all of it at the end. Because as you can see here, I mean, if I just make one massive video for all these collections, man, that's going to be a extraordinarily long video, man. So I'm going to pretty much go about and grab each collectible as I get close to them. And then probably at the end of the game, or just kind of somewhere in the middle, I'll just break each section down and 100% it. So let's get a move on and go see Natty. But yeah, that is the plan. Probably go up and then down, but we can't unlock a lot of the map again until we get lockpicks, so that's still our main priority because there's a lot of locked stuff and around the world, a lot of spells that we need, so we're gonna have to get through the main missions to unlock all our spells and also lockpicks. So it's still number one priority before we start exploring everything. Number one thing we don't want to do is waste time, and we'll definitely be wasting a lot of time if we're backtracking the whole entire, every episode, so. I remember getting that Floo flame behind me, but maybe they unlocked it for me. Some balloons over there for when we get our amazing broomstick.
Revelio.
Only the real ones know whose house this is. R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
And there is a treasure vault to the left, and I will show you guys how to open that in this episode, but again, it would pretty much be backtracking because we're gonna have to go over there during the main mission, so there's really no point. Be with you in a second, Natty. Got stuffs to do. He's gonna teach us how to dive. Of course.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so
Yes.
sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green.
You
The
belong in
Pinch Smedley
Slytherin.
name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I
Just
do
think
hope
I
you
was-
find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our
I
family.
was so happy to
Sounds
see a
as if
fellow
our astrolabe is
Slytherin,
just northeast of the dock.
but now I just want to throw you in the
I
lake.
should dive down and see.
Okay, so there's a dive spot over here. Swim, Obama. Swim. Stroke. 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 Nice. Yo, straw hat? Let's go. We're gonna wear that. We're about to be Straw Hat Luffy. I'm a huge One Piece fan if you guys didn't know that. Quite the journey though, not for everybody, man. I will say this, man, it's not they wouldn't have 1,000 episodes if it was a bad show. Let's leave it at that.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
This is gonna be in the very last place I check, I feel like. Ooh, another legendary. Pretty nice, pretty nice. They did that on purpose. Gonna be it, watch. Like they did that on purpose. Ooh, 3 potions. Nice, nice.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I don't plan on using all my potions. The max you can have is like 25. But we're probably not going to spam the potions. So we're in like a really tight spot like a lot later. Oh, that's a rock. Oh, nice. That was a pretty nice skip.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and it's yours for a price. You know, since you're from such a Wealthy family.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
20 bucks.
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I should push you in that lake. Ridiculous. Alright, Natty, come here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Likewise.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I guess we can tell you. Yeah, I mean, we already told one person, so it's not a secret anymore.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Bet.
Be on your guard.
Will do, will do.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Someone being assaulted, maybe harassed. Time to investigate. Let's go, Scooby Gang.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Yeah, let's both attack the ground.
Now you've done it.
Send it!
Oh, we gotta complete the time kind of fast here. Alright. Let's get serious. Oh, nice. You spawned me 2 rocks, man.
Out of your eyes.
That's nice of you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take it!
Accio.
Let me see your knee!
Ooh, tank that like a champ.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus.
Dunzo.
Revelio.
Wait, did they drop
What
any
on
items
earth
for
just
me?
happened? I've never
Look
been
like it.
accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, yeah, sorry to hear that. Sorry you had bad experience here at Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
What? Merlin went to Hogwarts and he was a fellow Slytherin? Let's go.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
How convenient.
This trunk?
Thank you.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Bless
have the
you. With
Mallowsweet.
5, you
Lovely.
say?
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, place. Or...
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Not too close, not too far. Can we talk about how you said place and instead I just kind of threw a bunch of leaves all over the place like I was at a strip club?
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Whoa. That's how you pack up, eh? Oh. Oh, and it just goes to you like... Yo, she's so cool. Alright, real quick before we continue on here.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found from Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard of the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Let's keep this guy here.
Accio! Incendio!
Alright, when he dodges like that, he's basically prone to Floo spells, and when he sticks his tongue like that, you can Levioso him, and it'll expose his belly. You should kind of know the secret to beating those guys. They're not so bad. Otherwise, they're quite tanky. But we came over here for this chest. We got an epic out of it, a little purple. Guess it was worth the trip. Collection chest here.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Who you?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
Likewise. Alright, let's do some looting
Seems
here.
a pleasant enough little
What
place.
we can. This Lockpick is there. We can't come back. It's one of the things I was talking about, man. A lot of these places are
After what Ranrock
locked.
did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Well, hello there. Just allow me to raid your home and I'll be on my way.
Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Oh, well, you just gave me false hope, man.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Alright, man, I got some
What do
stuff
you
to
have for
sell
sale?
you. Well, actually, rather.
What can I help you with today?
You ain't got nothing I want, man.
I hope to
Alright,
see
let's
you again
actually equip
sometime.
some better stuff here and sell. Alright guys, I sold all my stuff and I decided to put on the straw hat and somewhat of a pirate outfit to, you know, just look goofy for an episode. Kind of feel like I'm, I'm Straw Hat Luffy. Alright, let's go.
Revelio.
I think we're good here on, yeah, we're good here on looting this place. So there's a little Merlin Trial over this way. What the heck was that? Something squeaked over there. Anyways,
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
see what you got for me, Merlin. That's actually pretty simple. You just gotta use Accio to pull these little tiny boulders and this little, yep, little magnet pretty much just go right on in. No way. Come here, thank you. These are over here, I think there's one. Ha. There's that.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Alright, that is 2 for 2. Which means we actually unlocked more item space, but one thing that I didn't know my first time around was that in order to get the item space, you actually have to go into challenges right here, go to exploration, and you actually have to claim the item space, so you can't just do them and you automatically get it. So each time you complete them, it'll open up the next challenge. You have to solve even more of them. There's 5 steps here, and each time you unlock more space, but you have to claim it. So now we should have more gear space. That'll help us tremendously from getting full all the time.
Revelio.
Alright, next we have a little maze to do here. And at the end of this maze we get a legendary item, and it is a guaranteed legendary item, so again it does scale to your level, so if you don't want to do it now you don't have to. But I'm just going to do it now anyway, because For us, gear doesn't really matter. I'll let you guys read this if you want to. Pretty much just explains that there was once a Hufflepuff, and he was awesome, and got disowned by the Black family, and yeah. I think I just went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Okay. See if I can remember how I did it. I think it's this way. Hey, let's go. First try. I did not practice that, by the way. It's kind of not one of the harder ones, though, so. Oh, let's go. Another legendary. Man, but I got my nice straw hat, man. Part of the straw hat crew, man. Alright, we can go ahead and take this little path here to our next destination. Do it all proper like. We are going to do some off-roading here in a minute just to, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Collect moonstone where we can, though. What up, goats?
Revelio.
Alrighty. Go over here and actually we want to take a left here. Do this one real quick. Alright, see all those enemies?
Here's a pleasant surprise.
We should probably take them out first. Each enemies that you actually take out will actually respawn, so it's not like super important to kill all of them all the time. Defeat an enemy with ancient magic. Ooh, yikes, man. I kind of don't want to do this right now. You don't have to do all these dueling feats because they constantly come back each time. Like, I'm probably going to get this same dueling feat again later, but all it does is just give you just a little bit extra XP for that battle. And it's oftentimes it's so small that it doesn't even matter much for doing it, but we'll get that extra charge back in no time, so it's no big deal. But yeah, you don't have to do those dueling feats. Oftentimes, man, it'll just kill you trying to get those done too, especially on hard.
Revelio.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, that wasn't it.
Revelio.
I'm still missing one, huh? Is it over here? Gotta
This
be on
looks
this
intriguing.
side. Oh no, more Mongols, dude. Are you guys gonna come over here too? 2 enemies airborne? I don't think I can do that with what I have right now. They also give you dueling feats that are not very relevant to the fight that you're doing too. Another thing. Okie dokie. Oh, there it is. It's up there.
That's that. Settled.
Alrighty. Something we want over here, though. Hi, fellow wizard.
Revelio.
This is not why I came over here, but You do it anyway. Might as well go out of our way to grab this stuff now so we don't have to do extra of it later. We're probably already swamped with materials like this, but we came for the field guide page. That's what we came over here for.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here we go. We also want the Horklum juice. Make potions out of this later. Second main reason for coming over here, because there's obviously a lot of them right there. And I don't know if we can actually get in here yet. Yeah, we can't get in here yet, I don't think. Ah, here we go.
Accio.
We can't actually get in there. All we gotta do is just pull that. So the thing with these is this always gives you some type of chest. Now
I
the
should
loot is
investigate.
random, but you might want to do these later. But I mean, again, it kind of depends on you, man. If you want loot right now, you can go ahead and grab this stuff, but
Incendio.
is that not it? Oh, we have to put this out with ice. And we
Revelio.
don't have that right now, so yeah, that's why I didn't want to come in here. But yeah, oftentimes these treasure vaults, they have like little kind of things to them, and they give you a chest, but since, you know, it scales on your level, you can either do it now or you can do it later when you have a chance of getting better stuff from it. But again, it's just random, really. Alright, let's go ahead and over here and do this.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Cursed fiends.
Damn spiders.
Revelio. An encampment. This must be it.
Alright, we can sneak this, but
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
you know what, let's try. Let's try to sneak it. I don't think it's gonna work, but
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Should have killed that traitor Arn when we took his cards.
give it a shot.
I know that. Patricus Totalis. Revelio.
I know there's one up there, there's one over there. Let's try to go for this guy. I think he's kind of like the biggest threat, but he's coming down here. I might can actually go for this dude real quick.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart.
Patricus Totalis.
He had 1 gold on him. That's so nice. Oh man, he saw me. Come here. I just started to kill him straight up.
How
Oh,
many of you are there?
did they not? Oh, they did see me.
Coming. How
What?
nice
Nah, I
of you to
won't
stop.
regret coming here. Let's go ahead and put it.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Form a dueling combo here. I mean, I might can try, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hit off of it.
Accio. Incendio.
I already got hit once.
I won't rest until you
Yep. Here, I'll go ahead and heal, actually. I'm already kind of want to prioritize defense more than offense anyway.
Levioso.
Oh man, you really took that, my guy?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh dang it. I made him go away. Here, you know what? I'm gonna throw that at you. Miss me. Take that. And that. Where are you?
Accio.
Here.
Pity.
Oh man.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oh, hey there.
Before you.
This will not go well for you.
Accio.
Come here.
Incendio. Incendio.
Boom.
Revelio.
Alright. Go ahead and open this for this guy's carts. Go to your master.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. I know a Merlin Trial when I see one.
Yep, that is indeed a Merlin Trial. The other two are outside. Right. One's the same exact one as the other one. Just pull these. One. Two.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a guy stuck down there. Are you stuck, doofus? Oh, what in the world?
There you are.
I mean, yeah, but how did you get there?
That was
Why?
quite something.
Silly goose. Alright, this one's over here.
Incendio. Accio.
Done. Can I grab this? I can grab that. I'll figure out how to grab that one.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Don't need any more mushrooms anyhow. Alright, now there's a chest. Oh, you really glitched out for me. Oh wow, I just shot the crap out of that.
Levioso. Revelio.
Alright, and that's pretty much it for here. So, I guess we can go take out that lair that was like right here, kind of. I think it was like right outside. These lairs respawn, but if you ever need materials and such, then you can come here.
Revelio.
Did I sneak it? I mean, I could try to sneak it again, I don't know. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's messed up. That's actually hilarious.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Uh-oh.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Alright. Decent amount of Mongol for. Oh my god. My English just
Revelio.
disappeared from me. Alright.
Revelio.
Alright, that's about that. And there's more balloons here, but we can go about disappearing right about now. Go back to our buddy old pal. Oh, that's rocks. I almost collected that.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Happy to be of service.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Alright, just real quick, I'm going to sell some more stuff and then I will head to the main mission. Alrighty, so all we did was just sell some junk and fast travel here to this flame. And now we're going to go see what's this about Scrope's note in the courtyard. Or that page. That's what we're doing now at Hogwarts. Ooh, we got a little bit of a
Scrope?
spy.
Who is Scrope?
Alright, so the next note's right here. They give you 3 of these things, but you could really just jump up here and grab it. Help, poor
Pumpkins.
broken-hearted Scrope.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
And this is basically what I was telling you with the main mission, taking us everywhere.
Revelio.
Where could it be? Not this blue thing in this pumpkin here.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Scrope would never do tricksies. And before we do that, we can kind of do it at the same time here, this Merlin Trial.
Could it be a Merlin Trial?
Ball, meat hole. I always miss this though. It always goes too fast and ends up completely missing. It's so tragic. Hey, stop rolling. Thank you.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Alright, now this treasure one we can actually collect.
Accio!
Bring that thing over here and
Incendio.
light it on fire.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
And we got a blue. Unfortunate.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required.
Jesus.
One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
That is awful.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Got it.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Oh my
And
god.
the ring.
What did they do with your ear? Alright, there's a dive spot right here. Dive for it. Beautiful dive, right? Would you rate that? Be honest, you guys. 10 out of 10, right? Definitely a 10 out of 10. Alright, let's go ahead and equip this right there. Ah, I saw you. Take that.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Hey.
Leviosa.
Oh wow, you caught the crap out of me, didn't you? No! There we go.
Incendio.
Give me your tongue. Are you stuck? Oh, I thought you were stuck. I mean, he kind of is stuck, isn't he? Yeah, look at this, man. These guys are so tanky.
Expelliarmus.
Are you stuck? You seem like you're stuck. Here, you know what? I feel like messing with you. Take that.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't goof. I don't have anything else to throw. There we go. Miss me.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, you sneak attacker. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay.
Levioso.
Alright, you know what? Bye.
Revelio.
Let's go ahead and build up our ancient magic again, no problem. Remember the first time I was in this area, man, I found this area and I had no idea. I was like, oh, I wonder how do I get in here? It's so cool. But most of these areas that you find, you pretty much have to come for one reason or another.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
Oh my god, your head's off. Now it's back on.
Oh! Ah.
Nasty.
Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
And then they done chopped your head off.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Don't worry. Captain of the Straw Hat Pirates is on it. Alright, so that's your clue. Kind of hard to make out. You got a bridge, a forest, and... Don't worry, I got you guys.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? You swim. When you guys have a kid, all is gonna be in your head. Just constant Disney songs, man, on repeat. Blessing and a curse. Mostly a blessing, though. Scrope! I found it! Well, kind of. Not talking about your ear, by the way. Sorry.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black Family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Whoa. Level up! Alright, we're going to do one last thing before we end the episode. That's follow the map to the treasure. And then we'll meet Richard Jackdaw another time. So, use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Where that is Forbidden Forest. Not too deep into the Forbidden Forest, but rather just on the outside right here. Rather not this bridge, but this one. And I don't know if it is at night. I think it's at night. But let's go ahead and try it. You need Lumos.
Lumos?
Yep. Gotta be at night. So we're gonna have to wait. Go to the map and hit your right click.
Enchanted candles.
Makes
Wonder where
sense.
they're heading.
And you do need to follow these candles. You can't just go to it, I think. Could be wrong there, but I did explore this quite extensively before I did
The
this
candles
quest,
seem to
and I
be
think
leading
would've
into
ran
the Forbidden
it.
Forest.
Extreme danger.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting
Perhaps.
suits me.
Alrighty, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. I'll just sit here and eat on myself.